Well, welcome to a cozy, intimate Friday morning session. So, we're going to be walking through several guided images that have been shown. And Kelly Unrein has joined us just in time. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning.
All right, so go ahead and, as I said, we're going to be walking through several guided images that have been shown to boost immune system functioning, particularly viral suppression functioning. So it's kind of a nice one for us to do today. And we start by just getting our bodies settled. So go ahead and do that, settling into the chair or into your position. And I'm going to start with, as we often do, paying attention to the breath. And we're going to take advantage of that natural part of the sympathetic and parasympathetic balance, that each time you exhale, you naturally relax. Tune into that sensation now as you breathe. And tune into that relaxation. Become aware of the muscle relaxation that happens automatically, without effort, with every exhalation. Now slowly inhale and hold the breath for a moment. Just hold it, sensing that pent-up urge, that desire to let go, and then exhale, letting every muscle and nerve relax as you do. You can always manage your comfort in this way by simply tuning into your breathing, slowly inhaling, holding the breath to feel that natural urge, that natural desire to release and let go, and then exhaling with relaxation. Every time you practice this technique, you increase your body's ability to remain relaxed, calm, and perfectly at ease. And what does this simple first step have to do with our immune system? Every single time you breathe out, your lungs send an electrical message to your heart, and as a result, your heart changes the messages it sends to your pituitary, your pineal glands, and also to your brain, which turn on your natural healing response. Your natural healing response is present in each breath out, if you make it so. All right, and so with this gentle breathing continuing, let's move into some images that can boost this effect now. I'd like you to imagine, get a sense for, and feel that you're walking in a natural environment, perhaps at a park or out in the country. Become aware of the trees and green grasses all around you, the brightness of the sky and the softness of the wind. Allow that fresh air now to be what you use to fill your lungs. Each breath in, renewing that sense of freshness, and each breath out, carrying that freshness to renew every cell in your body in a way only crisp country air can. As you are enjoying this refreshing moment, become aware of a small pond just a short distance from you. And as you look across the pond, you see the gentle little ripples on the surface of the water and hear the slight lapping of the waves. A duck meanders across the water, lazily enjoying the day with you. Imagine now that you are that duck. Feel your consciousness floating into that duck, and feel yourself meandering lazily across the surface of that gently rippling pond. You slowly paddle your amply webbed feet, going everywhere and nowhere with the ease of a falling leaf. The water, as it parts and folds around you, buoys you, causes you to feel totally weightlessness. Take that feeling in now. Enjoying the refreshment of the moment, you dip your bill into the water for a drink and, finding the water satisfying, so cool and refreshing, dip your entire head and neck under the water. Feel yourself come alive. And as you lift your head, the droplets are beating and rolling off your well-conditioned and oiled feathers and right back into the pond you are floating on. You find this curious. You are already dry. After some time adrift, you find yourself at the shore and walk easily up the pebbly beach, and with one brief shake loose any remaining water droplets, instantly flowing off, instantly dry, and waddle across to a comfortable place on the grass. Notice behind you on the grass a figure sitting, gazing into the scenery and looking at you with curiosity. That is your other you over there. And this is the curious thing about ducks. Ducks know how to place a coating on their skin. They do it continually through the day that makes them both able to soak in water and be waterproof, so that anything that floats on the surface of that water that does not belong on a duck doesn't get there. It just flows right off. And perhaps you find yourself thinking, as you sit here in the duck's body, how useful it is to have the ability to let water flow off like the back of a duck. That's right. Those humans say it all the time, don't they? Like water off the back of a duck. And isn't it curious that a duck can live in the middle of something it has the complete ability to just shake off at a moment's notice? And I wonder what that means for the stress that you and I carry. And as you find yourself wondering this, allow your imagination, your sense of self, to flow back from the duck and return to your own body as you sit comfortably on the grass, taking in the rich view of the trees, the pond, and that cozy duck roosting on the grass. Allow every breath to continue to relax you with ease. And as you sit there relaxing, thinking about how natural it is for a duck to be able to just shake off anything that does not remain, you find yourself developing on both hands and feet tiny faucets, perhaps even to each finger and each toe. In your mind, see those faucets being opened wide, feel them opening up, and any tension or discomfort rapidly flowing easily out of your body now, like water flowing from an open spigot. Feel that flow, rushing out, carrying with it any contaminants, anything that does not belong, just flowing out as this water flows through you. And get the sense for that flow eventually becoming smaller, less forceful, as less and less contamination remains. Eventually the flow becoming just a trickle. and then just a drip. A drip as every muscle and every nerve relaxes, releases, and just lets go. And now you do a scan of your body, finding any other place that would benefit from a faucet to remove the contaminants and the stresses that have built up. Go ahead and attach a faucet on that part of the body, and go ahead and open that faucet, and once again feel the rush as your body releases into that water any contaminant, any stress, any leftover baggage from another time. Feel that part of your body releasing and recharging, rejuvenating as a result. Experience that flow, again slowing as the contamination is washed away and the refreshment is washed in. Then it becomes a drip. And now nothing but comfort moves through every muscle and every nerve. And take a moment to find yourself again in a park or in a country spot where there are trees and green grasses. And this image keeps coming back, the way that nature feeds our health. Imagine for a moment that the season is becoming autumn, and although many of the leaves have fallen, many remain. In a moment, notice that leaf breaking free and drifting to the ground, and just follow it with your eyes. As the leaf breaks free, your right index finger rises up, and then your finger drifts gently down as the leaf drifts gently down to the ground. And now notice several leaves breaking free and drifting, and your finger goes up and slowly comes down with those leaves, until this time when your finger touches, you find that you become the leaf, and feel your entire body gently drifting down to a soft bed of leaves. And so as you lie comfortably there now on the ground, imagine that you are beginning to be wrapped up in a wondrous blanket of comfort and healing, a cocoon of comfort and healing. Allow this blanket to be soft and pliable, protective, but gentle enough to breathe through, gentle enough to offer you nothing but comfort for every part of your body it touches. Feel yourself being wrapped up in this blanket, this cocoon of healing. And now, as you lie within this protective casing, tune into your breathing again. And your breathing tunes you into your heartbeat and tunes you into the very blood cells as they course through your body. And imagine that within this healing space, now a change has begun to take place. Now your cells are being transformed and made whole again. Now your body is restoring. Now your muscles, your tendons, your ligaments rebuilding. Now every breath restores the balance in the lungs, cleansing them and purifying them. Now all cells being transformed and made whole again. All cells, not just the heart, the muscles, the lungs, all of them coming alive, but also your mind, your creative intelligence is restoring. And as your creative intelligence restores, all functions restore to perfect order. Every inch of your brain working in concert now, as this cocoon wraps around it and each breath restores and heals. You see yourself in this change, in this cocoon, responding in every fiber of your being. And as this wondrous transformation continues to take place, you let it become a glow that begins to fill every cell of your body, radiating light outwards. Let that glow build until it's flowing out of every pore of your skin, building up in the cocoon, allowing the cocoon to melt away, moving you into a new world, a new experience of comfort and perfect health and well-being. And we go back to the breath now in this new place with this newly restored body, remembering the key to refinding this is in each and every breath. And so you go ahead and practice that now. Go ahead and take a big breath in, and just like before, hold it when you reach the top, and notice instantly how your body desires to release and rediscover this light. And so, do so. Breathe out and feel the light flow forth from every pore on your body, instantly coming back to that state of restoration and healing. So, this is your mission if you choose to accept it. To regularly pause during this day, to just notice that breath, to take a deeper breath in, hold it, and as you breathe out, reconnect with this new sense of healing and revitalization. Thank you all for joining on this Friday, and we look forward to connecting with you next week. Take care and have a good day.